Israel is expanding its strikes in Lebanon, hitting new areas and killing at least 2 people in a town north of the capital, Beirut. The IDF has released these images of what it says show the bombing of Hezbollah targets in the south of the country. It's warning residents in 24 villages south of the Awali River to evacuate their homes. The army has been condemned internationally after acknowledging hitting a United Nations base in the area last week. And a 5th peacekeeper was injured in fighting overnight. Less than half an hour away is Tyre, one of Lebanon's largest cities, which is now a virtual ghost town after nearly a month of heavy fighting. The ABC's Middle East correspondent Eric Torchek is there and sent this report.
There are few cars on the streets of Tyre, and it's clear why. The impacts of war are hard to miss. The municipality says 75% of residents have left. This is why the city is practically empty. 5 people were killed here, and it's just one of a number of strikes around Tyre. But conditions are so bad for displaced Lebanese elsewhere in the country, the city council says some families are coming back. Hezbollah is controlling our movements around the city. They've let us film the port, where fishermen have been prohibited from going to sea by the Israeli Navy. Some have been forced to move because of Israeli bombing.
When it comes to my family, yes, I'm very scared for their safety. Everything is different to me. War changes everything.
The local government is providing aid to thousands of people displaced from villages in the south, but says it can't keep up with demand.
We haven't enough resources for all families that living here now.
Tyre's famous beaches are also empty, but Israeli planes are in the sky, bombing the mountains around the city. You can see a recent airstrike. Smoke rising from the mountains between here and the border. There's been a number of them, fairly consistent throughout the morning. We don't know exactly what's being targeted, but it suggests that Israel's activity is continuing. They've been bombing this area for a number of months, but what we've seen of the villages there has been scenes of absolute destruction, intensive damage, and it looks like it's going to continue. Residents say, in some cases, Israel's offensive has flattened whole villages.
We were just checking the damage of Tyre Harfa yesterday. It's completely destroyed, completely.
A storage of gear, waiting for Hezbollah's Radwan forces.
Israel's military says its strikes and raids are targeted at Hezbollah weapons and infrastructure. But the Lebanese say it's destroying communities and livelihoods.
If nothing changes, really, when nobody intervenes to stop Israel, they will do the same scenario of Gaza.
A dire prediction from a city under fire. Eric Torchek, ABC News, Tyre.